Aloha everybody, Mike Drutar, principal broker and owner of NextHome Paradise Realty, Kailua, Kona Hawaii, bringing you another property tour. I've got a unique large house with 2 lots to show you today. You're going to see some different things on this house than you typically see. Number one, everything is really big. Number two, it could use a little bit of updating on some small things here and there, a little bit of configuration. This house sits on 1 acre up here. And being sold is also another 1 acre lot directly below. There's some cleanup that needs to happen on the landscaping, nothing major, just some trimming, hauling away a bunch of stuff, but it's a couple days work for our landscaping crew to come in here and clean it up. First thing you notice is you have this really big, huge entry drive area all the way up from the road, passing the other 1 acre lot below, and up here you have these pavers. So a ton of work was done on that. You can see we got a concrete tile roof. Things last like 50 plus years. And then one thing that's really unique about this one, travertine tile on the exterior of the home. So you don't have to paint it. You just have to like travertine tile because it is on the entire exterior of the home, on the garage with the attached guest house and the huge home. You can see we have a vaulted area. You got it up there on the side. I mean, it's everywhere. Pretty impressive. Travertine, as you know, is not cheap. So there's a lot of expense in that. So start off real quick. We got a 4-car garage in here with some built-in storage. So plenty of room. We don't see many 4-car garages in our market, so that's really nice to have. You see we got a central vacuum system. And then a door out, a service door there. And then attached to the 4-car garage through a large covered walkway. I mean, we're looking at 12, 14 feet wide here with eaves as well. That's connected to the main house. Over here in the guest house, you have a little guest suite basically. It's not, I don't know if I call it a guest house because it's one large room. Color's not quite coming through, but the walls have a very light green. And we have a large closet here. This room you're looking at is about 20 by 20. It's a good sized room. Standard porcelain, 1-foot tile down below. And then we're a little bit dated in here, but still highly functional. This would be easy to change out. For me, I may update the flooring and pull this whole unit here out, remove it, and just put in one of those slide-in units that you get at Costco or Lowe's. Pull out the tub, new tile all the way up to the top, of course. Actually, probably both those walls right there and right there. Tile all the way up to the top, if not all the walls, and just have a 0 threshold walk-in shower with a glass pane halfway up and tile down below on a new wall, and then you're set. So from here you can really get a good idea of the size of this covered walkway. Really big. And again, like I said, you got travertine tile throughout. We're on Broker's Caravan today, so you're going to see a couple people. I'm going to come in and go immediately to the right, the guest wing of the house. A couple things over here. So number one, a large utility. So seriously, a ton of space. Got your front loading washer and dryer. Cabinets down below, cabinets up top. Huge floor to ceiling cabinets here on the other side. Plenty of place to store things. Now you're going to see a couple things in this house that are going to jump out at you, but they're super easy fixes. One thing that they've chosen to do is each room has a different color up here on this soffit, which is out of sheetrock. It's just paint. So just paint it with some good ceiling paint and that'll go away. But you're gonna notice it in a few rooms. So just wanna prepare you for that. We got a service door outside here. And then we have this really large bathroom. Now it's coming out kind of black on camera. This is a green, this is like a jade. It's gonna be, it's gonna appeal to some people and it's not gonna appeal to others. There we go, there's our lighting catching in. Again, definitely this has got some green to it. Pretty ornate. I mean, it's on all the walls. Down there on the flooring in the shower. On the flooring in here. Black commode in this bathroom. Then we have a super wide walkway. I mean, we're like 10 feet wide in here. And again, we have a painted one there. Are you going to count the colors? How many colors of soffit do you count in this house? Let me know down below. I'm not counting them yet. I want you guys to count it for me. So we have a bedroom here. Good size on this bedroom. I think we're looking at about, I'd say 15 or 16 feet by about 12 feet. So good size. We have this large slider out to our amazing ocean view, which I'm going to get to there at the end. And we got some built-ins over here. And then we have another bathroom. We're gonna have another guest room over on this side of the house. And here's another bathroom to share. Really large tub. That thing is about 4 feet wide almost. That whole area there is basically about a 4 foot by 8 foot area. So that takes up almost all of it. We have this really gorgeous black silver granite hexagon shaped sinks, dual sinks. Water closet, and a shower shaped kind of like that last one. This one will probably appeal to more people because it has a lighter color. Sometimes those heavier colors just, some people do not prefer them, and that's something that can be changed. So another guest bedroom. Again, good size. Everything in this house is big. We got a big guest bedroom here. Again, I think we're looking at about 12 by 16 on that one. And a large closet. And one thing I like is that they have these really large louvers, and this is throughout the house. They're larger than your standard ones, and they're in good shape. The thing people like about the louvers and why we see these a lot in Hawaii as opposed to traditional windows, which we still see, but not as much. This lets all the air come through, as opposed to if this was a slider that opened, one side lets air through and the other side is just still covered in glass. So why we see louvers here so much, it allows a lot more airflow, twice as much. And then we have a fun gaming room, media room, whatever you want to call it. This room, boy, 16 by 20, maybe a little bit larger. We got this black tile around the perimeter and a nice thick tan textured carpet with a solid pad underneath. It feels great on the feet. Built-in tile mosaic of a dragon on the back. There you go. So that's one living space. We're going to walk through to our kitchen and our main living area. Kitchen, they did a really good job on the appliances. So we got a Sub-Zero refrigerator. Awesome. Got KitchenAid on the oven, stainless glass top, nice vent hood, and we got a KitchenAid over here on the dishwasher. The tile looks great. It's coming out a little bit more pink on camera, and then they use that same tile as the backsplash here, that granite. Sorry, I said tile, but it's granite slabs clearly. So these are staple side, I think, with wood fronts on side glides on the cabinets. Good size island here. And then a built-in little breakfast nook. which you step up to on that, and then you got your granite slab on top, and then a granite area up here elevated behind at bar height. So this is really good if you're having people over. You get your buffet kind of set up there. Potluck is a big thing here in Hawaii. That's probably how you'll do it. Most of the time, everyone brings their food and sets it right there. We've got this nice wood table that's coming out a little bit more blue. It's actually a touch, it's green. And this is a wood table, and you see you got all these voids in here where they fill it in with epoxy. And this is getting pretty popular, actually. It's really a nice look, and of course, it's this beautiful live edge on there. That's a nice table. Good look on that. And then just this huge area for living and entertaining. Absolutely awesome and massive. And then they've done a really good job with these windows. So they've got the curtains there, but to cover up if you want, and over there, but tons of light coming in here. So we got a couple colors up here. Again, just paint it with some ceiling paint and you're all set. So some of the stats on this house: 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4,762 square feet. We're on 2 acres. Each acre has its own separate tax map key number. So here's what I would do. Since the acre below you, here's an office with a lot of built-in. Since the acre below you could obstruct your view in the future, but if you bought this, you'd own it. You can do a couple things. You can buy this and just let that acre stay there and don't build on it, and you don't have to worry about anything messing up your view. Or if you want to sell it, you can do that. Put a deed restriction on there limiting the height so that it won't obstruct your view, and then sell it. Right now on an acre up here, you can get $450,000 without even breaking a sweat. It would be gone within a week. So obviously huge owner's suite in here. King size bed, and it just disappears in this room. It's so large. You're looking at about 24 feet wide by 20 feet long, thereabouts. You got a massive closet here with some built-ins. Nice mirror. Ladies are gonna love that. And then coming through over, got his closet on the left into the owner's bath. Tons of space in here. We got a large jetted tub. That's a huge amount of space there. And then, I like what they did, check that out. It's actually got a little notch in there. We don't see that very often. I like the granite that they have there on that. Hexagon sinks again. A lot of room in here. I don't know, I might privacy that off a little bit. There's a double door right here, but one thing that's a little unique, they have this sort of, they're saying it was a Zen guard. It's got a drain there, but it's got no water. So if I wanted to put a bunch of orchids in here, that's fine, but then there's not a privacy door there. So I think you need something there. Not too hard to get that done. And then this is really great. So a lot of times you're gonna see tile in here. These are like slabs of granite. Like, yeah, that's just a granite slab. That's a single piece all the way up and down. And then a single piece up on that 45, and then a single piece on that wall. So pretty nice. Yeah, we got one seam right here on this whole back wall. A lot of granite, that's really nice. All right, so we've seen our guest room, our 2 bedrooms on the other side of the house, our owner's suite. We've seen our living room and our kitchen. We've seen our 4-car garage. Sorry to have made you guys wait so long. We gotta get out here and check out the view on the finale. So we have another painted soffit give me the number down below. Large covered lanai area. Check out that lower lot. So they've got it manicured and landscaped so it looks great. You know, I'd probably just keep it like this. And then there's your view all the way out to the Pacific Ocean. I think we're around 1,200 feet here. Nice. Kona Hills is a gated subdivision with 1 acre lots. So you got plenty of space between you and your neighbors. And obviously you got incredible views in here. All right, I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to click the like button, and most importantly, be sure to subscribe. That's what helps me out the most. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Big thank you to Lisa Velasquez of Keller Williams Realty Maui for letting me bring this one to you. She's a great agent over there. And as always, contact me if you have any questions. Aloha, guys.